Okay, sit. Now we are going to do revision, general revision instead of the quiz. As you know, there is no quiz this week. You'll take a rest, take some rest. But the next week we have a quiz, so be ready for that. Now, if you have your science book, open it. This page number 283, 283, 283. Open it, please. Okay. I think it's very, very easy sheet. We're gonna revise it and discuss about its information. The first one is an Atash. Please read it. We're gonna use this box and choose the words from it and just copy and paste it in the sentences. So read the first one, please.
A part of soil which a rich mix
Mixture.
mixture of
Decomposing plants.
decomposing plants and animals is
It's humus. Okay.
humans.
Not humans. Humus.
I am saying humans.
Okay. So we studied the soil and its parts before. A part of soil with a rich mixture of decomposing plants and animals is humus. Thanks, Yazan. Ali, number 2.
Yes.
Number 2, please.
Ring of lights and
Recycling
are explorers
are examples
of
conservation. Conservation. Okay. Ali, when should we turn off the light?
Yes.
When I'm asking you about the time, when should we turn off the light?
Yes.
When we are not in use for that. Like you have light now.
Yeah.
Look up. You'll find the lamp, right?
Yeah.
It's lightening now. After finishing the study, you have to turn off the light.
Yes.
Why? To save the electricity.
Yes.
To save the electricity, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. So it's called conservation. Turning off lights and recycling are examples for conservation. Okay. Omar?
Yes, mister.
Please read number 3.
Number 3.
Yes.
A mixture of
Minerals.
Air, water, and humus is soil.
Soil. Do you agree with that?
What?
Do you agree? Is it right? That the soil where we put our plants, seeds, is mixture of minerals, air, water, and humus. This is soil, okay? Okay, thank you, Omar. Aday? Number 4.
Yes.
Number 4. Number 4.
Okay.
Garbage.
Garbage on the
on the land.
On the land and
chemicals
chemicals in the air and are
types of
types of
pollution.
pollution.
Do you know what the meaning of that?
I forgot.
Okay, garbage is like a rubbish.
Yeah,
You
I know it's the meaning of the garbage.
Garbage, yeah, on the land, and chemicals like the smoke from the factories, the bad smoke, the black smoke from the factories, they are all bad for our environment, right?
Yeah,
So it's called pollution.
pollution.
Okay. Thanks, Saleh.
Okay.
Mr. Yazan Al-Ghamdi. Next.
I did it.
Okay, explain it for us, please. Number 5.
Number 5. To grow plants need fertilizer from soil is nutrients.
Okay, what are nutrients?
What?
What are nutrients?
Nutrients.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
What are nutrients?
Nutrients is
Let me explain it for you to know what is the
Yeah,
meaning of
I know.
nutrients.
Nutrients are substrate that plant take in from the soil through the root to help them live and grow. Right?
Okay, let me explain it for you again. Look at that, Yazan. I'll play this important video for you and for you, all of you, to know what is nutrient. What are nutrients?
Hello again, viewers. We all know that the food we eat often provides us with essential nutrients. In this video, we're going to talk about the 6 basic nutrients that you can get from food and their functions. Let's get started with the nutrient which dominates more than 60% of our body. Water. Even if you decide to go on a diet and not eat any more proper meals, you can still survive, although you won't make it without water. For every organ of your body to work properly, it needs water. This liquid helps your brain function and cleanses your body of toxins. The cells in your body stay hydrated because of water. Apart from that, water also helps in the process of digestion. If you're someone who doesn't drink water regularly, you might find yourself constipated more often than not. If you aren't drinking water properly, you'll end up becoming dehydrated. That's not good for your body as it can affect its mental and physical performance. Not drinking enough water can also make you feel tired and reduce your ability to concentrate. Vitamins. The basic function of these nutrients is to keep away diseases and keep you healthy. Without a healthy dose of vitamins, it would be difficult for your body to fight microorganisms. While there are about 13 types of vitamins that your body needs, 4 of them are extremely essential. These are vitamin A, B6, C, and D. These 4 vitamins play an important role in your body. In case you aren't getting enough of these vitamins, you might face some problems. For example, lack of vitamin B6 can cause your blood pressure to lower uncontrollably. Similarly, lack of other vitamins may cause skin problems, vision problems, and weakness. On the other hand, having enough vitamins in your body would mean that you'll have a healthy immune system. The risks of getting lung and prostate cancer would also reduce with the proper intake of vitamins. Additionally, vitamins also have high levels of antioxidant properties that are good for your body. What's more, it's been found that vitamins play an important role in longevity of a human being. Protein. This is the nutrient that gets the most hype.
Okay, Yazan, now how can we save our health?
Yeah.
According to this video, how can we save our health and
We
protect
eat
ourselves?
meat.
to
We
be
eat
healthy?
vegetables and meat
Vegetables, yeah, and meat, and
and
get vitamins,
vitamins. Yeah.
and drink what?
Yeah. Water.
Drink water. It's very important.
We always drink water.
Hydrate, to be hydrated.
Go to any nutritionist and they'll suggest a lot of food items for the proper intake of protein. These include meat, eggs, and some grains. So why is protein so popular? Well, protein is the building block of your body. No, we don't mean just muscles. We're talking on a deeper level. Whether it's your bones, muscles, skin, hair, or even the cells in your body, everything contains protein. In fact, protein is responsible for a staggering 16% of an average human's body weight. Even your hormones and antibodies are composed of proteins. In other words, it would be very difficult to live without this nutrient. This begs the question, what are proteins made of? Well, the answer is fairly simple. They're made up of different types of amino acids. Your body needs protein so that it can function properly. This is why your nutritionists always stress that you have a lot of protein in your diet, even if you're looking to lose weight. So the next time they ask you to have scrambled eggs at breakfast, take the advice. They only want what's good for you. Fats. Yes, the nutrient that you want to avoid. Well, maybe you shouldn't avoid it so much after all. Of course, an excessive amount of fats may be dangerous for your body. Too much fat can cause problems for our blood pressure levels and heart, as well as our digestive and respiratory systems. So why are we saying you shouldn't avoid fats? Well, according to a study at Harvard Medical School, it was found that fats help the absorption of other nutrients. On top of that, fats play an important role in cell building. If that wasn't enough to convince you, the study also showed that fats help to improve your muscle movement. While you might want to avoid fat because of high amounts of calories, it would be better if you ingest it and then burn those calories instead. Additionally, if you can consume fats at a controlled basis and burn calories, it will decrease.
Okay, Osama, do you have muscles? Show us your muscles. You are a strong man. You are a strong man. Okay, Osama, how can we make our muscles strong?
To eat healthy, like vegetables and fruits. Which vegetables is it?
Yeah, vegetables, fruits, drink water, and get some fats and protein.
Fruits be little bit like.
Do you eat meat? Meat and fish?
Yes, I like it.
It's very, very good.
The risk of heart diseases. More importantly, you'll have a lower chance of getting type 2 diabetes. It had also been speculated that controlled intake of fat improves brain function. Minerals. When we talk about minerals for our body, the first thing that might come to mind is calcium. Although this isn't the only one, don't forget about iron and zinc. So, what does this terrific trio of calcium, iron, and zinc do for the body? Calcium is the mineral responsible for your strong bones. It helps to transmit nerve signals from one part of the body to the other. Calcium helps maintain healthy blood pressure, as well as improve muscle contraction and relaxation. Similarly, zinc is your go-to mineral when it comes to boosting your healing factor. Zinc improves your metabolism and strengthens your immune system. It also increases your resistance against diseases. The last mineral here is iron. which is responsible for the creation of your red blood cells. On top of that, iron also plays an important role in the production of hormones in your body. Carb diets, it's still one of the most important nutrients for our body. Carbohydrates serve as food for your brain and your central nervous system. While we wouldn't ruin your diet plan by including too many carbs, you should still consume a healthy amount of this nutrient in order to have a healthy lifestyle. Are you consuming your nutrients? Do you drink enough water every day? Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear from you.
Okay, thank you for listening. And now let's open the sheet again. Okay, this one. So as Yazan said, to grow plants need water, light, and nutrients from the soil. Ibrahim, Ibrahim Abdul Hadi,
Yes.
read number 6, please, and explain it.
What's the name of the page?
Which source?
No, this is. No, what's the number of the page?
It's page 283.
283. 283. It's 283 the page.
You can read from my screen, yes, Ibrahim.
283. What? Okay. Which source of any
Energy,
energy is
a renewable resource.
renewable resource? What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Coal, natural gas, oil, or wind. Which source
this?
of energy is a renewable resource? Coal,
Renewable.
natural gas, oil, or wind?
It's wind.
Wind, why?
Because actually plants, when you breathe the wind, it turns into a different chemical, and plants take it and turn it back to oxygen.
So we
the
can
plants-
find wind every day.
Yeah, we can find wind every day.
Can we
Just
live
plants.
without wind?
What?
Can we live without wind?
Nope.
Okay, thank you, Ibrahim.
Just fly up like.
Okay, Ibrahim, thank you. Abdurrahman,
Just bodies. No movement.
Abdurrahman, Muhammad,
Yes.
number 7, please.
It
How can you
reduce use of natural resources.
natural resources? How can you reduce your use of natural resources? Why? How? Place your lunch in a
Place
reusable
your
box
lunch
instead of a
in
paper.
Box instead of a paper bag.
Okay, so we have to place your lunch in a reusable box instead of a paper bag to save our environment. All right, number 8, Saleh,
Yes,
read that. 8.
Hector wants to put some soil in a pot that will drain water quickly. Which soil particle that should be the largest part of the soil? Sand.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Why didn't you choose clay, humus, or silt?
Wait, the screen is very big for me.
It's very big.
Yeah.
What do you mean by very big? It's not clear.
No, it's not clear and like. Okay, now it's good. But it's blurry.
Okay, so which soil particle should be the largest part of the soil? It's a sand.
Yeah, sand.
Still blurry.
Yeah. A bit.
I bet.
Mm.
Ryan.
Yes, teacher.
Ryan, number 10, please.
Number 10. I'm not sure number 10 good.
Can you read it? Even from your book?
What is an example of vision?
No. Do you have your book?
Yes.
Open it, page number 284.
Okay.
Terran wants to make sure his soil is mostly clay particles. What should he look for? The soil will dry out quickly, or the soil will be heavy and sticky. The soil will feel slippery when wet, or the soil will have small particles that he can see. It's number B. The soil will be heavy and sticky. So he wants to make sure that his soil is mostly clay particles. Most clay particles should be heavy and sticky. Okay, Ryan?
Open the book. Where?
Yazan?
Yes.
Number 9, please.
Number 9.
Yes. The graph.
Number 9. Okay, the graph below shows the
Percentage
percentage of aluminum cans that are
recycled. You mean what is the meaning of recycle?
Yes.
Okay. In year 1989, can you see it? How many percent?
Many percent.
Check from the table, from this graph. You don't know. Let me explain it for you, Yazan. Okay? Yazan, look here at my screen.
Okay.
In year 1989, this one, the percentage is 10%. Okay? In year 1991, the percentage is 20%. So it's increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
Increasing, right? So in year 1995, what is the percentage? Look here,
1995.
it's about 40%. The last
40.
year, 1997, it's about 40,
50%.
about 45%. So it's increasing. So now we can say that the percentage of cans recycled is increasing. Okay,
Okay.
thanks. Usama, where are you? Usama. Okay. 10. We read 10 and 9. Okay. Now read 11, please.
11. Okay, but teacher, what is number 9?
Number 9 is C.
Okay.
Of course, you write the answer.
I think number 11. Okay. Which is the example of reason?
Reusing,
Think-
reusing.
It is think Coca-Cola fit to the correct what? Your city story to carry correctly back home.
It's taking clothes bags to the grocery store to carry groceries back home. You know what kind of bags, Osama? Do you know?
No.
Can you show me any bag? Do you have any bag?
Yes, I have something back.
Yeah,
Okay,
show
okay.
me.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the material of this bag?
That's no.
Okay, can you show me plastic bag? You have plastic bag? Now we are waiting for Osama to show us a plastic bag to know it's important for our environment or it's bad and harmful. Yeah, this one. Osama, do you think that this bag is important for environment or it's bad for the environment?
It's bad.
Yeah. Guess what? If we throw it in the sea,
It's not good.
yeah, it will kill the fish, kill the
And they
fish
die.
and the creature in the sea. So
It's not
we
good.
have to replace this kind of bags, the plastic, and taking cloth bags.
Plastic is not.
There is something, some bags, Osama. They made from cloth.
What?
They made from cloth, like your T-shirt. There is some bags like your T-shirt.
Yes, I know.
So
We can.
taking cloth bags to the grocery store to carry groceries back home. Thank you, Osama, very much. Thank you very much. Don't throw this plastic bag in the water. Put it in the garbage. Yazan Al Ghamdi, 12.
So 12. Okay. Abby and Perry family collect new paper in the bin below is recycling.
Recycling. What's the meaning of recycling?
Recycling, the meaning like plastic. When you drink it, you do not put it in the trash can. You need to recycle it.
Yeah. So do you think that recycling is important for the environment?
Yeah.
What kind of materials can we recycle it?
What?
What kind of materials can we recycle it?
Because we can use it.
What kind? Like aluminum cans or what?
Like a glass, like a plastic of water.
Okay, look at this video to know more.
Hey guys! Nice work, Squeaks. We're just taking out the trash. You probably don't spend much time thinking about trash, at least not until it starts to smell and it's time to take it out. But we all make trash every day, like the eggshells left over from breakfast, or the plastic bag from your lunch, or metal cans that your mom or dad might open up at dinner time. Plus, we bring a lot of papers home from school, and they don't all fit on the refrigerator. We usually throw a lot of this trash or waste into the garbage can, but did you ever wonder what happens to all this waste? Well, it doesn't just magically disappear, and what happens to it depends on what it's made of. For example, some waste decomposes. When something decomposes, it breaks down or rots. If you've ever taken a walk in the woods, then you've probably noticed things decomposing, like the leaves that fell last autumn, or an old log. You can tell that those things are decomposing because they're very slowly getting brown and mushy. They decompose because those things came from something that was once alive. The leaves in the log were once parts of a tree. And we make waste that decomposes too. Usually, this waste is also made of things that were once alive, like apple cores, eggshells, banana peels, and pretty much all of the leftover food from your table. This kind of waste can be put to good use as food for your garden, called compost. We're going to talk about how you can make compost in another episode. But what about the waste that doesn't rot or break down? Some of this waste goes into a dump, also known as a landfill, and it basically just sits there, making a big, smelly mess. And it'll keep sitting there for a long time. Luckily, there's a way that you can get rid of your waste without adding to that mess. By recycling. Recycling means taking waste and making it into something else. Maybe you have a recycling bin like this in your school or even in your own house. Things that we can recycle include metal, plastic, and paper. So let's check out what happens to the waste that you put in the recycling bin. First, all of the recycling is collected and sorted into different kinds of waste. All the plastic goes into one pile, all the metal in another, and the paper gets its own pile. The metal is taken to a special factory where it's crushed and then squished together with the metal from other recycling bins. This big lump of metal is then chopped into little tiny pieces. Next, those pieces are melted in a big oven and then poured into molds shaped like blocks. These new blocks of metal are then sent to other factories where they can be used to make other things made of metal. So the metal cans that you throw into the recycling bin don't go to the dump. They get a whole new life as a new can, or a piece of foil, or even part of a bike or a car. And your old milk jug, made of plastic, can be turned into something new too. It's also taken to a special factory where the plastic is shredded into tiny bits and then melted in a really hot oven and made into little pellets. Factories can take these pellets and make them into new things, like water bottles and food containers, and even bigger things like park benches, carpet, and even some kinds of clothing. So what about all those papers that you've brought home? Paper is recycled in a way that's a little different from metal and plastic. It's taken to a recycling center where it's mixed with other paper and a whole bunch of water until it gets all goopy. This goop is then smashed between two rollers which squish it into big, flat sheets. These sheets are left to dry. Then they're cut into pieces of new paper, which we can use for art projects. If you think about it, when we recycle, we're breaking down waste that doesn't decompose on its own. And that makes less waste for all of us. So keep recycling. Thanks for joining us on SciShow Kids. Do you have a question that you'd like to ask us? Let us know in the comments below or send us an email at kids@thescishow.com. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you for listening. And now I'd like to thank you all for this time. And I want to see you tomorrow. Please revise this video again. I'll upload it.
We're gonna see you in the computer class.
Bye.
Yeah, this is the computer class after that.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.